That's a good question. We don't have an official date yet, so I couldn't tell you, but as soon as I get one, I'll let you all know. Still have to go to mediation, so can't schedule a final hearing until mediation happens. It's probably going to be a waste of time, but we'll see what happens. As best I could, yes. Thank you. I hope it does too. Yeah, I'm doing good. You're asking the wrong person for an update on Ari. I haven't seen that little girl in over 4 months. Yeah, I know, right? That always makes me laugh too. So she's like, I'm actually sober. She's a fucking alcoholic, still an addiction, and she's the one giving me like shit for being a drug addict and stuff like that. It just doesn't make any sense. So make it make sense, right? Court, yeah. I am going to court eventually. She drinks every day. She doesn't drink on occasion. She drinks every single day. It's not occasion. Occasion is like, oh, I'm out with my friends, I'll have a drink or two. She's like, oh, 10 high noons on a Monday. Let's do it. She does need her dad. I realize that. Breaks my heart. For her, honestly, more than me. It just breaks my heart for her. Jeez, Preston. No order against Ari now. I could see Ari whenever I wanted. Yeah, I'm worried about her safety, but there's nothing I could do about it, so just gotta sit back and trust God. This is what I do. Leave it in the hands of the ones who can make a change, something like that. Yes, I filed for custody back, or paternity is how it's worded. I filed for paternity July 10th of this year. She was served the 30th. She responded 21 days later, right before she defaulted, and the case would have been mine. I'm doing everything I need to do. Working, staying sober, took a parenting class. It's everything I could possibly do to show that I am fit to be a father, which I am, 100%. And I should be a father. Dads matter. They do. I'm not gonna go into where I'm working, but I am cooking in a kitchen, I'll say that. But yeah. Me neither. Me and you both, buddy. Me and you both, buddy. I know she's waiting to see me. She remembered me after not seeing me for a year. Like, I'm ingrained in her brain, and she loves me so much, and I love her so much, and we're gonna have such an amazing relationship once this all is put behind us, and I could show her the father I could be to her, and just show her love and compassion and care, and teach her to love herself, teach her self-worth, teach her the guidelines for how a man is supposed to treat her, and the respect she deserves, all that. So parenting is so important, and it's part of my identity now. It really is. How much longer is this going to take? We'll know something by the end of this year. I'll say that. We'll know something by the end of this year. That is my promise. Whether that be a court date for the final hearing. I know mediation's going to happen this year, so that I could also assert that mediation will be happening this year. Yeah. Yeah. She still is the mother of my kid, though, so I respect her. Yeah, it might be a possibility. Could do on and off, week one, week on. But the thing is, she's going to be in school soon, so she's going to need like a custodial parent. Then basically the other parent gets visitation rights. You also want like parental responsibility too, which is making like medical decisions for her, religious decisions for her, all that stuff. Decisions where she goes to school. I want a part in that as well. She's my kid. I think I deserve to have a say. And yeah, like a few weeks ago, I think she got like a shot, and I was very upset about it because I had no say in whether she got that shot. And I don't know what shot they were giving her, you know? Could have been a COVID vaccine. Like, it's totally messed up. And like, unfortunately, Alex thinks she's like the only one entitled to make decisions for Ari, but she's delusional. She doesn't know what she's talking about, but yeah, she was blessed enough to have a baby with me, and that I gifted her with having a baby, and she just, I don't know, doesn't show me any respect or anything. I mean, if it wasn't for me, truthfully, I don't think Alex would have ever had a kid. So she should feel blessed that she had the opportunity through me to have a child. She doesn't seem very grateful. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Why did me and Alex break up? I think initially it was because I was talking to other females, like through the internet, and she like caught me one time because she like wasn't really fulfilling my needs in the bedroom. So I was, I guess, looking elsewhere. Well, TMI, but, and so yeah. I was wrong for that, and I've matured and grown a lot since that, and I realized what I did was wrong, and you know, I wouldn't do something like that again in the future. If you're not happy in a relationship, get out. Yeah, it's a little harder when you have a kid with someone, but still, get out. Oh, I know, I kick myself in the ass for it every day, not establishing paternity sooner. I was misguided and didn't realize my rights, because I have so many more rights than I thought I did. And like, people convinced me that, oh, you couldn't get paternity, this, that. Now I realize like I have rights, and people are just lying to me, trying to manipulate me. The reality is I'm entitled to 50-50 custody, 50% her, 50% me, and I didn't see it that way in the beginning, but now I do, and which is why I'm fighting so hard for it. Because all it takes is going before a judge, and he says, oh, you're the father, 50% for you, 50% for you, case closed. So yeah, now that I realize that, I'm fighting my ass off. I was lied to, I really was, because people wanted a power trip. They wanted to be in control of the situation. Alex wanted entire custody over Ari because it gives her a sense of power, since she has no other power, unfortunately, in any other aspect of her life. And so yeah, she just used that against me, used Ari as a pawn, and would not give me custody. I would beg for it, I would fight for it, she would not. Nope. Yeah, she's a liar. I mean, no, that's true, but she's a manipulator, and she's like, yeah, didn't want me on the birth certificate. So she's like, oh, it's not best for you to be on it, even though I'm doing all the care. She's doing none of the care, yet she's the custodial parent. Make it make sense. Like, why does she have custody when she does absolutely nothing for the kid other than pay her bills? She would be much better off a visitation parent, because she doesn't take care of the kid. All she does is pay the bills. So yeah, pay your child support and be a mom in that regard, but don't be the custodial parent. Like, you should not be the custodial parent. She tells me how much she loves Ari. I think she really loves herself. I don't think she cares about Ari, and that's between her and Ari, of course, but I do love Ari a lot. I love her more than I love myself, and I would go to any lengths for that kid. And yeah, I'll honestly say, when I do get her back, I won't be posting her on the internet like Alex does. I will put an end to that right away. I'll just enjoy my time with my daughter, and that be that. So, until then, she deserves a dad. She does. She deserves a mom too, but she deserves both parents. And I just never saw myself in the situation where a mom would use a child as leverage and alienate you from your child. Like, I never in a million years thought Alex would do that to me. I really didn't. And she did it. And I know her parents are behind it too, because I talk to the dad. I try to reach out to the dad all the time, and I'm like, hey, can I FaceTime my daughter? He reads the message, doesn't reply. And I don't know, it's just disgusting, to be honest. And I'm just really sad that Ari has grandparents like that. But they are her grandparents at the end of the day, unfortunately, and I gotta respect them in that, as much of that regard. But it's so messed up. Custody could work several different ways. I mean, ultimately, this is her home state, so she should be required, due to the UCCJEA, to be sent back to Florida, because this is her home state, and this is where she's lived most of her life. But we'll see what happens. I should have filed custody or filed for paternity sooner. That way, she would have most likely 100% almost had to send her back to Florida. But now that I filed after she left, it makes it more difficult. So we'll see what happens. But I'm keeping y'all updated as much as I can. Can't see her now because the parents, or the parent and the grandparents, will not allow me to. As much as I beg and plead, they will not allow me to. It's just the fucked up truth. He's not allowed access? Who said that? She said that? She doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. She shouldn't have access to that kid. She's literally a pedophile. Like, sexually assaulted a minor. Ridiculous. But I'm like, she's her mom. Still want her a part of her life, but she is not fit to be a parent. She should not be the parent. Can't believe she would say something like that. It's just terrible. I can't believe she would do this to me. It's just like, had a kid with the wrong person. Like, anyone who would do that to someone and their kid is not a good person. Sorry, they are not. It's like terrible. It's evil. And yeah, it's just like one of the worst things you could do, I feel like. She's doing it right before my eyes, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Just gotta play by the rules. Honestly, yeah, I mean, it is. Um, but yeah, it is ultimately up to the courts, but we'll see what happens. All right, that's all for now, guys. I'll let you go.